Hey guys, this is Ron from the Rocha College. How's it going? I want to say thank you to the new subscribers to the channel. Thank you for the likes and the dislikes. And thank you for the comments. Much appreciated. I'm going to dive right into it. Right now I'm driving to my house. Just came from a place called Little Saigon. It's a Vietnamese restaurant here in North Miami Beach. And you got to pay cash for everything. No debit card, no credit card, no cash app. Straight cash. They work hard. Make wonderful, tasty Vietnamese food. Especially pho. P-H-O, you know. Anyway, that's besides the point. What I want to talk to you about is long trips. Long trips, and my eyes are getting weary because of the sun. Long trips. Long trips. Uber, if you're listening, here's my opinions. If you're gonna have somebody request a long trip, meaning 1 hour or more out of my zip code, in my opinion, you should pay that person travel fee or travel pay along the route. So you would pay me basically to come back to my normal area of driving. I've been seeing photos on Facebook of people getting trips to Orlando, to Tampa. I saw one guy had a trip to Tampa. And unacceptable, because Tampa is not even near, it's a whole different market. Orlando is a whole entire different market. That is the Central Florida market. Drivers need to be paid to come back, and that has to come out of either the customer's pocket or Uber's pocket, because you allow the customer to do a trip like that. I've seen rides from Orlando to Daytona. That's a whole different market. It's not even the same. Uber, you should definitely, they got to pay for this. Because drivers who are taking the trips, if they get into an area where the fares are lower, it's not fair to them. For example, Miami's fare, the market of Miami, Uber X, I think some people have 67, some have 63. It's between those two numbers I know about per mile. In Orlando, I think it's 58 cents a mile. 57 or 58, one of those numbers, I'm not too sure, but I know it's below 60 cents a mile. That's in Orlando. If a driver gets a request and they actually go to Orlando, this is Lyft too. This is not only Uber, this is also Lyft. You need to pay your drivers a travel fee. We won't have an issue taking them if we know we're going to get paid for it. Just do it. And here's the thing with drivers. If you take the request and it says Orlando, it's out of place. It's somewhere that you don't feel comfortable going to. You have a right to decline and say, I do not want to go there. I've taken a trip to Orlando myself on the Lyft platform, which resulted me being very tired. The trip paid on Lyft $199, which is, to me, bad, in my opinion. Should be more. I got tired, so I had to get a place to stay. When I went to the hotels, they had a room available. I looked online, and the prices were going for $120 a day. The cheapest one was 63, and that was 20 miles out of the way where I dropped the passenger off. So, Uber and Lyft, you need to get your act together with that, because it cost me in total. I found a place that was $80 so I could sleep there, and it's not fair. $80 should have been reimbursed. It should have been part of pay for me doing a travel like that. Those are just my opinions. So tell me what you guys would do. If somebody comes up with a long trip, what do you do? Put it in the comment section below. I'm curious. For me, I've done it before. I have an idea about the Orlando market. You have the parks and everything, but if you don't live in that market, especially if you got a family, you got to go back to your family. You got to really make sure you know, based off the contracts right now, because this, again, we're contracted by Uber, and we don't have as much wiggle room to say, hey, from what I'm saying, we can talk all we want. We've been talking about fares for many years. That hasn't changed until legally and politically, meaning a politician will come in and stop this thing, or force Uber to do things in this nature. It should happen. Anyway, tell me what you guys think. Tell me what was the longest trip you've had in the comment section below. And again, thank you guys. I want to appreciate you guys very much as I head home to my house to change out of these clothes, to go into my driving clothes. Basically, I got to take my shoes. I got driving shoes here, so I got to get my different shoes, and I'll be on the way. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.